Hiya Scorpio, I'm Desi. This is my channel, Starchaeology Tarot. I am so psyched out of my gourd for you to be here today. It's a joy to connect with you. If you've been watching these videos and you are digging them, please like and subscribe. It will make me cry. I'll be so grateful. I'm trying to build this community out and you are a crucial part of that community. So the fact that you're here, you know, one little action like that can really make a huge difference for me as I try to build this community of support and love. I'm so excited to see what 2021 has in store for you. This is a January 2021 tarot reading. If you have specific intentions or questions you want to set or ask, please take the time to do that now as I shuffle and tune in with Spirit. And this is good for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you want a clearer, more accurate picture of the very unique recipe that is you, definitely check out your other placements. All 12 signs will be up if they're not up already by the time you're watching this. And that gives a clearer picture, a more accurate picture of your January, because you are more than your sun sign. But this is a great place to start. Sun signs are a great place to start. Okay, with that being said, let's see what let's see what's in store for you. Scorpio, January is a call to action for you. It's really important that you don't wait for conflict to resolve before doing what you know is right to do. You are channeling King of Wands energy in January. And this could be you, Scorpio, but this also could be an external force in your life. This could be someone coming into your life with this very masculine King of Wands energy that is encouraging you to take action in some way. Or that is taking action regardless of whether you are not on board. And for many of you, you're going to have to respond in kind. Because if someone is just kind of snowplow or just plowing through the situation and choosing and taking action, what is a lot for whatever is aligned with their soul purpose. Sorry, that was a mess of a sentence. If someone is coming into your situation and taking action, making choices, it's affecting you in some way. And so you can either react to them or you can choose simultaneously to be taking your own action that is right for you. But regardless, action needs to be taken. So will it be active or will it be reactive? For those of you who don't have a King of Wands person coming into your life who is kind of initiating this fast movement, this sudden fire energy, this also for many of you could be a fire sign, causing some kind of conflict, causing some need for a decision to be made in your life. You know, a Leo, a Sagittarius, Aries, someone in your life coming in and rocking the boat in some way. For those of you for whom this is not true, that you are the one who is embodying this King of Wands energy. You are being called actually to embody this King of Wands energy. Otherwise, you can be stuck juggling, kind of juggling this conflict and just trying to stay afloat without actually resolving or doing anything. Just kind of keeping your head above water in the conflict that you're in right now, or the conflict that you find yourself in January, where I think for many of you, you're going to find yourself trying to please a lot of people and a lot of different voices, and that leads to no action being taken because it's impossible to please all those voices. and your voice gets completely lost. Five of Wands is about standing your ground and making sure that your voice is heard. There is always a time and place for compromise and sacrifice. It's not to say that there's no, that compromise and sacrifice can't be good, because it very much can be, but it needs to be on your own terms. It needs to be a conscious decision on your part, and you can compromise and sacrifice while still, without giving your power away. You can do those things without giving everything of yours away, or without sacrificing or compromising everything that is important to you, or making yourself voiceless. If it is a conscious decision, then it's a powerful move, because it has conscious awareness in it, as opposed to subconscious reactive action. That's not real decision making. That is surrendering to the will of others, and there's a time and place for that as well. This is not the time or place for that. It's definitely not, because King of Wands is about pushing your action through. It's about you being action oriented. You starting the fire, or at least one of those fires, the fire of movement in some way. Also, when we get Two of Pentacles, it's like you have a choice right now between being in this place of like trying to make the decision and juggling the options, and it's almost like life makes a fool out of you by doing that, but you're not laughing. You are only focusing on the stress of keeping those balls in the air. And all fun, all joy is sucked out of that situation when you find yourself in the stagnant place of just trying to keep juggling, when almost you can't see beyond the juggling, and so the juggling becomes the destination. That becomes the end point. Juggling for the sake of juggling, rather than juggling for the sake of some productive action being made from the juggling. Some of you are getting used to, too familiar with the juggling. You're getting too familiar with the place of weighing your options and thinking things through thoroughly, and you're kind of deluding yourself into thinking that you are taking some action in some way, but really you're just thinking. Really, you're just in the place of juggling, and that's become comfortable for you. The stress of it has become your comfort zone. Don't let that ever be your comfort zone. That's not comfortable. If you subconsciously keep recreating that, what you are communicating to the universe is that is your comfort zone. That is where you want to be. That is what you want to keep recreating, and keep finding yourself in. Anyway, so you have a choice between being in that juggling loop for infinity, or you can also recognize that this conflict is not as serious as you might be making it out to be. Decision making can be hard, but this world is not the end all be all. This world is a video game, and you're not really playing the game. You're not making the most of your experience here, which is about exploring, which is about trying things, which is about doing. It's useless if it's only passive. It's useless if it's only reflective and introspective. You have to take action if you want to make the most of your time here. If you want to learn what you're supposed to learn here, then you have to be acting as well as just internally reacting. Those things, the masculine and the feminine, have to go hand in hand. There has to be a balance, a harmony, if you want to be making the most of your life. And it's really hard to embody the masculine, embody the action-oriented, and take action when we're taking the game too seriously. This sounds insane, but there is a way to be amused by the challenges and the obstacles in your life. There is a way, there is a choice in how you respond to the conflict in your life. You do have a choice. And it doesn't have to be the ultra serious, stressed out reaction that I think a lot of us are conditioned to have of every time conflict rears its head, of it feeling like a big bad deal. The Two of Pentacles suggests that the emotional waves never go away. The things that cause those emotional waves never go away, meaning life's obstacles, the curveballs that we are thrown. That is actually the constant in life. So do we let ourselves be rocked by those waves? Do we let ourselves be thrown by those waves over and over again? Or are we able to enjoy our time here in spite of that? Are we able to take things less seriously, to carry that divine lightness with us, even when things feel really heavy? You can take joy in this conflict. You can take joy in the obstacles that spirit presents to you. You can see those obstacles as being fun, as every lesson being a joy. And one of the ways you do that is by taking action, by getting out of your head, by getting out of your internal place of passive reflection. Sometimes if we don't take action, then the things that we're afraid of grow to sizes that are too great to take more lightly. They become too serious. They become too heavy, too overbearing if they fester within us for too long. And we break that. We cut things down to size, the size that they really are, by action, by moving through those, by doing. So they don't have the time to grow to nightmarish proportions that paralyze us. I hope that makes sense, Scorpio. You clearly have some sort of decisions that you are facing that are causing you a lot of conflict in January. At the bottom of the deck, I'll just say we have the Two of Swords. So a lot of twos here, weighing options, deciding and feeling, I think, trapped in some ways in that passivity. Get out of that by doing something. Even if it's the wrong thing, it's better to do something that is a mistake than to not do anything at all and become paralyzed, misunderstanding the point of what that lesson is, what opportunity that lesson is presenting to you, because you're just too trapped in your head, building up what it means, and the longer you don't make a move, the harder it is to make a move. So I hope that clears something up for you, Scorpio. I'd love to hear how this manifests specifically in your life. Feel free to comment below and leave me the juicy hot deets. It means so much to me to hear from you and to connect with you. So I do hope to hear from you soon. And with that, I am wishing you the most beautiful new year. I hope 2021 is, it makes all your dreams come true. It means so much to me that you were here with me in 2020, and I hope I'll keep seeing you throughout 2021. It's a true honor and highlight of my life to get to connect with you in this way. So thanks again for being here. I love you, and I'll see you next time.